Hello fam, welcome back to the Queen of Web Academy channel. Okay, so today we are continuing with our Git and GitHub setup and practice. Okay, so far we have learned how to install Git on our system and how to open a GitHub account. Also, we have learned how to, if you have not seen any of these videos, they are right there on my channel. So they are previous videos before this one. All right. So I talked about how you can use Git to check what you have inside your folder, how you can go inside the folder and all of that. So we have done a lot of things like that. So then we want to move further by trying to register on Git. Git needs to know who you are. So Git needs to have at least something to attach your project to, a profile to attach your project to. Okay, so this project or this code is coming from so person, right? So to do that, let's first go into our folder. So I want to see the inside. What folder do we use? Okay, my tech journey something. Let's see. That's how I wrote it. No such file. Okay, so let me first check all we have. So my tech journey, okay, without the iPhone. So that's what we want to do now. So I'm going to put it inside quotation because there is space in between the words, all the words. Yeah. So now we are inside my tech journey. Let's first set up our Git account. So what do you type to be able to have a profile with Git? So you type Git, then you say config. You want to configure your profile, then you can say this global. So git config dash dash global. So this is telling it to configure it globally, like not just in this project or in this folder alone. So global, then you're going to say user.name space, then what is your name inside quotation. In my own case, I have Habeebah Aleilo, then I'm going to close this quotation, then you're going to press enter. Then you're going to press enter. Let me see, I've registered before. So now you're going to repeat the same thing for your email. So git config dash dash global, then you're going to say user.email, user.email. Then inside this, you're going to write your email address and press enter as well. So I want to believe you have done that. So having done that, the next thing we need to do now is to connect our Git to GitHub. Is to connect our Git to GitHub. So since I'm connected already, but I'm going to guide you on how to do it right from the beginning. All right. So I will show you how to connect it to GitHub using SSH. So using SSH means you're not going to be asked to provide passwords and username every time you want to push any project to GitHub. So with SSH key, if you use SSH to connect your system to the GitHub, so your GitHub account is going to get used to this system. You may only need to repeat the process when you are using a new machine, all right? But in this case, you just have to. So once you are done with that, you do not have to repeat anything again. If at all, by the time you want to clone or you want to push anything or you want to do anything from your system to the GitHub. But if you use this popular one part, so if you use that one, which is it personal access token or something, private access token or personal, I'm not too sure. So if you use that, every time you want to push or you want to do something on GitHub from your system, it's going to prompt you to always put in your password or put in your username. So and in case you forget your username on it, so that's going to be a long thing for you. Okay, so let's start by typing this on our terminal. So I want to believe we all know how to open our terminal. So first of all, you may want to check if you already have it connected. Maybe probably you have tried something before, you have learned something under someone before, and you don't even know where you are. So you may first of all have to check using ls, and then this al dash al, then this infinite sign forward slash dot SSH. Okay, you just follow it this way, and then you're going to see if you have this file already. So having this mean you are already connected, you already have SSH key generated on your system, and then maybe you are connected. To know if you are connected, yes, you can use git remote and git remote version. So git remote minus v. So meaning you want to know if you are connected. So if it says this, fata, not a git repository or something, so that means you have Git. In my own case now, it means I have SSH key uh, generated on my system, but GitHub does not recognize it because I have uninstalled Git recently just to teach you students, just to teach my students how to install Git and GitHub. So I uninstalled Git and I just reinstalled it back. So I have to go through all the processes again and register and connect my system with my GitHub, okay, using SSH. Right. So now, how do you now do that? So on your terminal like this, just type SSH hyphen key generator at key, then space hyphen T. I believe hyphen and dash they are the same. Uh-huh. So then you're going to type this ED 25519 space hyphen or dash, then capital letter C. So uppercase of C, then space. You're now going to, inside quotation, you're going to write your email address. Now, the email you use to register on GitHub. That is what we need here now. So the email you use to register on GitHub. So you need to type that, and then you press enter. The first time, enter the second time, enter the third time. So don't overthink it. Just it will keep asking you like, do you want to save it inside this file, or did it just keep saying enter, 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 all right, till it generates your SSH agent for you. So now the next thing you need to do is to come here, and we want to start our SSH agent. So we need to activate the SSH on our system. So to actually evaluate to actually activate it, so you need to type eval, then inside quotation. So inside quotation, you're going to put a dollar sign, open bracket, SSH iPhone agent, then space, then iPhone F, and then you close the brackets, then you close your quotation. So agent PID, this and that, okay? So now to connect our key, we need to add, okay, now to add your key, you come here, you continue like this, SSH iPhone add. I'm going to drop a link to maybe a kind of blog post or maybe Facebook post where I will put all these step-by-step formats there so that you can read and read all over again to understand it better. Then forward slash dot SSH forward slash ID. In fact, we have all these instructions on GitHub. You can get it from anywhere. But because people still get confused onto why this, why that, why is this one coming? So this ED 25519, then oh my bad, I typed SHH instead of SSH. So it's not going to ask you for this anyway because you do not have anything with them before. Let me see if it's going to take this. Okay, so I've been able to do that. All right, so now to have, we need to copy the key and we'll send it to GitHub. Are you getting that? So to copy that key and send to GitHub, we need to, we can reuse this. So I'm just going to edit this. So instead of this add of a thing, so we are not just adding now. So I'm going to be putting cat, so minus this, or infinity sign forward slash dot ssh slash id, then ed25519 dot pub. And once you do that, it's going to give you this very long key, and you need to copy everything. You need to copy everything. So you need to copy your key. And once you're done copying your key, then you have to go to your GitHub. You come to your GitHub here. You so you click on your profile picture on your GitHub. From your profile picture, you're going to see settings. Click on settings. Then you're going to click on SSH and GPG keys. So click on that. So now you're going to click on new SSH key. That's what you want to do. So new SSH keys. So you can name it anything. You can just say my laptop, something like that. So authentication key, and then you come here. So to paste your key. So you want to paste your key inside this key. That one you copied from your GitHub, from your machine, from your terminal. So that's what you want to. So it says begin with SSH RSA or this and all of that. So at openssh.com. Okay, so that's what you want to copy. Everything you want to copy must start from this SSH ed255. Now let's see if it is part of the options. So you where's it? Yeah, SSH ed2559 and everything. You come here and copy everything. Let me see. So you right click and copy. Control C might not work on your terminal. Then you come here and paste. Then you're gonna click on add SSH key. So having added this, so now let's test if it works. So to actually know if it works, so you come back here and then that thing that I typed before. So check, let me see. Have I typed it before? No. Okay. So you're just going to say SSH minus capital letter T, then git at GitHub, git at github.com. See? Yeah. So it's going to say hi, then your what is it called? Your username on GitHub. Hi, so you have successfully authenticated. So, but GitHub does not provide shell access and all of that. So blah blah blah. Once you see this first statement, you're okay. Hi, hello girl, you have successfully authenticated. So you're done. So importantly, you need to note something. So anytime you want to clone on GitHub or anything, don't clone with HTTPS. Always use the git at GitHub. Where is it? I typed it somewhere now. So always use uh, something that starts with this, like git at github.com, maybe your user slash repo and all of that. So if you are trying to do anything and Git is still asking for password, you are using the wrong link. Some headache, common mistake that beginners do make. Don't copy the wrong key when you want to copy the key. So by the time you generate the key, make sure the one you copying, um, so you need to use the one ending with .pub like this. So, I typed cat, then I typed this .pub. Without this .pub, it's going to give you another code. So don't get frustrated. Don't skip adding to GitHub. So you need to go to GitHub and add this SSH key. Then see, you don't have to panic. It always works if you follow the steps. So if you see that anything is not working at all, then just need to go write it again and see what you're doing wrong. All right, so in the next video, we are going to start our first Git practice. Start adding projects to our GitHub. Thank you. Bye.